Welcome YouTube and our fellow laggers to another video response. In this episode, we will only be answering one question. Alex Merger asked us, can you tell me the full story and background story of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2? To answer this question, we needed to know if Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a sequel or a prequel to Five Nights at Freddy's. In the beginning of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, we see a grand opening newspaper ad that states that the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is reopening its store. Scott Cawthon makes a great impression to the player that this is a reopening, a sequel to the original Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but in actuality, this is a prequel. We find this information in later nights in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Let's listen to some phone calls and look at the evidence.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety.
In that first sound clip, it sounds like Phone Guy is talking about the original Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Night 5, we learned that there was a previous owner before the franchise that we know.
We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Fredbear's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down.
Hints of the past is also found in the very first call of the original Five Nights at Freddy's. The bite of 87 may be mentioned in Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
So, if I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night, too. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day, too. But then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe.
Please remember 3 points made from those last clips. 1. The bite of 87. 2. They are allowed to roam freely in the past. And 3. It's been a long period of time, over 20 years. Let's continue to listen to Phone Guy from Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. There's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, especially concerning any previous employees. Hello. What on earth are you doing there? Didn't you get the memo? The place is closed down.
As each night progresses throughout the game, you can hear Phone Guy's voice get more and more distressed. Also, did you catch what Phone Guy said in Night 1? The animatronics are freely able to roam around, which of course led to the bite in 87. Before I get to the final piece of evidence, probably the most powerful piece of evidence, we need to solve one more mystery. Phone Guy states that the new animatronics have facial recognition. So is that technology too new for 1987? The answer is no. Facial recognition? It has been out for some time. It's actually a pretty common product. Look at your cell phone. If you have a smartphone, chances are you have that technology already. But back in 87, that technology was quite new. A link will be provided down in the description if you would like to research more about that technology. The strongest evidence that supports what we've been saying is when you complete Night 6 of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Here we see a paycheck written out in 1987, and also a newspaper article stating that the new animatronics will be scrapped due to the possible malfunctioning. However, the old animatronics are being kept in hopes of the possible reorganization of the company. The CEO has high hopes of reopening with a much smaller budget, which of course leads to Five Nights at Freddy's, the original.
When the place eventually opens again, I'll probably take a night shift myself. Okay, good night and good luck.
Thanks for watching our video. Hopefully this answered the question of the history of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you can always leave a like or comment down below. If you haven't already done so, subscribe and become a lagger today. Just want to recommend a few videos. After these recommendations, I have a little sound bit that I messed up on. I just wanted to show you guys because it was so stupid. Anyhow, first video up on top is a video we just did. It was about Chica's beak. Why Chica doesn't have a beak. We went in and theorized on that. And then the lower video is another video that we did previously. It was on Shadow Bonnie. But anyhow, you guys have a good day, and yeah, take care. Bye. The final piece of evidence, which is probably the most strongest evidence of all, is when you complete night 6, you receive a P check. A P check. A P check. You get a P check.